My name is Paul Beaumont. I am the Chief Executive Officer of the IATP, the Independent Asbestos Training Providers. I'm also an independent training provider and an asbestos consultant within my own right as well. Basically, I was asked to put this video together by Action Miso to explain why I became involved in promoting their campaign. And quite simply, it's to raise awareness to asbestos and the horrendous effects caused following exposure, particularly the devastating effects of mesothelioma. I personally have been involved in the industry now since around the mid to late 1980s. I've removed it, I've managed companies and owned licensed companies who have dealt with it, and again I now offer advice and consultancy based on my many years of experience and knowledge of the industry. I've trained thousands of people and I've also spoken at many events on this very subject. I suppose the key to asbestos is awareness. It's knowing where it is and what it looks like and how to avoid exposure, but also the effects following exposure, not only to the actual worker who may have disturbed the material, but also to those who they may then come into contact with following exposure. The law does require that we're given information, instruction and training, but there's also an ethical side to this. We have to think not only of ourselves, but also of others as well. The last thing we'd like to be doing would be to take this material home on our clothing, on our skin and in our hair. Asbestos is indiscriminate. It doesn't single out people based on their gender, age or even ethnicity. In fact, it's not even genetic. It can affect anyone, but there must have been an exposure to it. Now, unfortunately, I've known people who have been exposed to asbestos and have lost their lives to it. I know people who are currently suffering from it. But it's not just that individual. As bad as the symptoms may be, it's also their families and their friends and work colleagues who are also greatly affected. The annoying thing over this is that we've known about the dangers of asbestos for well over 100 years. In fact, we banned it in this country over 22 years ago. Only through raising awareness can we make sure people are informed. Can we then start to see an end to the suffering that it causes. Action Miso are doing just that. They're getting out this message of awareness about exposure to asbestos and most importantly how to prevent it. And in my view, I suppose a promotion of the danger of asbestos should be heavily encouraged and greatly supported. And it doesn't take long. All you have to do is register. There's not much effort, there's not much time involved. So why not join us? Why not come onto the campaign? Why not become an Action Miso supporter? Hopefully, if my IT is working correctly, there's a link that should be appearing just about now somewhere near there. Please come along and join us. The more we are, the louder we become, and the more chance we have of being heard. Thank you.